Okay. So, this is for Rain and Shadow Cyber. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the main series today, which frustrates me and disappoints me greatly because I've actually come to really enjoy doing live streaming. Interacting with people, even at least one person, is really fun. So what I'm going to do is actually, like, if you can see the YouTube live chat in the corner, that would be interesting. But if you can't, I wrote that I have my plan is to do 24 and 28 next week, and then after that week 27, and then Monday I will do another game. Ignore that thing about Monday. I'm still going to follow that plan, but what I'm going to do instead is to make up for the 2 weeks, I'll actually do 2 pre-recording videos. This is the first one, and it's easy to deviate from the Nancy Drew main game franchise because there are 2 games to record. So, welcome to the Nancy Drew Dossier. I wish this series had been much more popular because this actually had a lot of potential. So it's very frustrating that we only have 2 Dossier games because they're actually really fun. It's kind of like an arcade game. Like, as you can see, you had to put your own little name in here. And actually, I'm going to change my player name. Ooh, I can delete a name? I didn't know that. But anyway, so let's see. What name will I go for? Probably Isis Dog. She was born in, I would say, I'll do 729. So, Isis Dog 729. Yeah, I named my username after my dog.
It all started with this letter from a friend of my dad's. When I called her, Molly sounded even more desperate over the phone than she did in her letter. She told me to come to Hollywood ASAP and meet her on the set where Pharaoh is being shot.
Okay, so the letter says, "My name is Molly McKenna, producing the remake of Pharaoh that is due to be released at the end of the year." So I think this is like a parody of all like those Egyptian movies that were made constantly. If you read Tinseltown Tetler recently, then you won't be surprised to learn that the film needs your services. Secrecy surrounding the shoot has been compromised, and all those rumors of accidents on the set, they aren't rumors. Strange and dangerous things are happening. Someone must find out why and make them stop. Call me after you receive this, and I'll give you more details. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is the beginning of the dossier. So unlike the main series, where you actually have more control of Nancy, and you can decide to go which room that you want to go to, it's kind of more fixed, but that doesn't make it any less fun because there's a lot of puzzles. And truth is, I think you see a lot more rooms than you would see in the Nancy Drew main game franchise in the first place, because it does take a lot of building to make like actual rooms. While this is, the screen's absolutely flat. I mean, the picture's absolutely flat.
The set is on a very old movie lot, which is apparently being made into a very modern theme park. I've investigated mysterious accidents before, but never on the set of a real live movie. This is one case I can't wait to solve. Soundstage A, here I come.
Great. So we're gonna get into this. So yep, this is gonna be the special. But I did promise 24 and 28, so I'll be doing those next week. With a stronger YouTube connection.
Hollywood.
It's not that great, Nancy. Oh, but before we get too caught up, I do actually have to read off the names of my subscribers of this year, because it's like, well, it's just, you know, appreciation, because I never imagined that I would have 10 subscribers. So, of course, I don't know the other two, because unfortunately there are like 4 subscribers whose names I can't see, because their thing is settled as private. But I know at least 2 of them. I don't know the other 2. I think Phoenix might be one of them. I don't know. If Phoenix is, great. If not, that's okay. But yep, let me read off the names. Trevor Wells, Raina Blaze, Kirby, I forgot the number, Brittany Bishop, Dragon Soldier 1234, Shadow Cyber 17. Definitely a viewer who has watched every one of my live streams. Thank you, Shadow. And behind Shadow on that is Raina Blaze. Raina Blaze has been present to one of my live streams, because I've only done 2 live streams so far. So, right behind Shadow on that one. Damien Segovia, and then a special shout out to Kala, last son of Krypton, being my last subscriber of this year. So, yep, now we're into this game. It is, like I said, it's a pretty fun game. I was actually going to thinking about doing recordings of some games from the main game franchise, but it's like, why would I spoil the ending of those games? I will actually save up on that. Because I was thinking about doing some of the older games, but I'll save on that. So yeah, this is kind of like an arcade game. I already know how to play this, but basically it's telling you how to do all of this. For example, you can look at the best thing to do is like look at something, and then if they match, they will work. If they don't, like for example, and these are hints about things that are hidden. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. What is hidden? It has been a while since I played this game. Okay. The flickering light. Okay, there we go. So let's look at this. And it's wanting us to look. Prong is bent. Prong is bent. So, okay, let me fix this. There we go. And then do that. Yeah, pretty easy. But it's also easy to get the wrong thing. So. But yeah, the cool thing is there's a lot more traveling, even though the game is very fixed. Like, you can't control Nancy in any capacity. Okay, and so there's 4 things to keep an eye on. So yeah, these are all the items that need to be selected on. And you want to select them first, double click, so that way that works. There is one more. Where are you? Oh, right here.
That's strange.
So yep, Nancy has been called onto a movie set, and apparently some weird things are going on. And one of them is that there's this black cat that's wandering everywhere. So that's a thing. Oh, and you can use this to check progress and whatnot. I'm gonna get all the way up to here, just so you know. But anyway, back to game. Let's see. So new. Do that. Do that. Yeah, very not straightforward game. Okay. There you go. So we need to hit the right one. So let's see. I think she's in stage A, if I'm wrong.
Stage A, what's up? Make it fast.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm looking for Molly McKenna.
Finally! I'm a little stressed at the moment because we just blew a circuit and nobody's power tools work.
Oh, and you notice the score in the corner?
Nancy, see the generator up there? I need you to start it. Got that?
I guess so. Sure.
Don't guess so. Do so. Fast.
Well, dang. So it looks like we're fixing a generator. Okay. I'll select on so many things. Everything. Okay. Like I said, best thing to do is do all this. That's very easy to do. Okay. So let's see, gas. A full gas can. Well, we can't do that yet. So we need to apply some force. And there's actually more than one, there's all kinds of orders you can do it in. Of course, you have to have the right combination. Like I said, for example, like, that's not going to work. And I didn't even get any points for that. When you do something wrong, you get reduced points for when you do something right. Let's see. What's another thing I can do? I need to wrap this together. Duct tape. Because it is wonderful. So yeah, if you notice, I have reduced points now because I got wrong. The more things you get right in a row, the better your points will be. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. There we go. Now I can use that. Sweet. And then we need this. And now we can pull it. And everything's done.
I think someone's coming.
I will say, though, the second Dossier is my favorite. This one's a good start, though. So it looks like we're meeting Miss McKenna.
Nancy, nice to meet you in person.
Good to meet you, too. I fixed the...
And the truth is, you can also skip conversation as well.
I fixed the generator.
Thanks. My line producer quit on me, so I've been down there cracking the whip all day. Looks like I'm gonna be here all night, too. I hate shooting at night.
Because of the creepy accidents?
No, because I have to pay the crew time and a half.
Well, dang.
Double if we go past midnight. It's gonna put us even more over budget.
I noticed something interesting on the wall next to the intercom. It was a wanted poster of a black cat.
Yeah.
The black cat keeps showing up on the set, and rumors are flying that it's some kind of jinx. So if you see
notice how her
grab
face
it. I want it
changes
gone.
expression?
Last thing the crew needs is another distraction. Some of them already think this production has the Lois Manson curse hanging over it. Oh no, now what? I gotta get down there. Look, go outside to Main Street and get the Ankh out of the storage room behind the pawn shop, okay? Bring it to me on the set, if there still is a set.
So, got a whole bunch of points. And there's also other things that you can check out in Nancy's notebook. Okay, 3 things, well, now 2 things. Oh, that's right. There's something behind here.
I wonder what this means.
Okay. we go. But, yeah, there's gonna be like a little bonus thing where there's actually like little video things that you can find everywhere. So let's listen to that, actually. If I can find it. It's the question mark. Hollywood journal entries. So here we go. What if I'm Molly? See what I mean? So you can look at all kinds of things. Okay, return your journal. And then this is my progress report. Where is the gramophone though? Huh. I cannot find it. Oh, here it is. It's gonna be in here. Extras.
I am Z.B. Collingwood, and it is October the 5th, 1936. Well, the first day of shooting what will surely be my most memorable, and certainly my greatest picture, is over. We shot the grand barge scene, and I must say, the sand, the palm trees, the water, and Lois, my dear, delicate, exquisitely beautiful Lois. Everything worked. Everything came together for a shot that was breathtaking. Even the crew was in awe, and that is always a good sign.
So, yep, there's the extra. Okay, back again. Yep, here we go. Pick this up.
Yes, a bobby pin. A simple yet effective tool for all your lock-picking needs.
Remember, Shadow, about how she conveniently remembers what things to, what Nancy conveniently remembers to do, like her lock-picking skills? She really needs to carry more bobby pins. Okay, this is going to lead to a little fun mini-game. Okay. So, yeah, you have to stack things exactly like that. But you gotta hurry up because things are it's timed. You can actually switch one of these with another, although these are all the same color, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
She can open it!
Yes. Here's the Ankh Molly wanted.
Awesome. Let's see if I can get this done really fast. Because I do want to get into the second one, because I think
That's
that one's
the cat Molly wants me to
more
catch.
fun.
I'd better go after it.
Go after the cat! Come on. Let me see. Can I get rid of the conversation? No, I don't want that. Okay, so there we go. Got rid of the YouTube comments. I don't need that. I'll bring it back afterward. Okay, so many things to collect. Cut that. Cut that.
It looks like there are some tools behind that gate. Maybe I can use them.
Okay, there we go. Back to the minigame. Yeah, it would be better if Nancy could conveniently remember. Okay, so there. So yep, you can switch. But now it's freezing up, as you can see. There we go. There we go. And as long as you have the same, as long as you have the pattern, then it will be fine. And yeah, you want to get all these together before this raises this right to this red line right here. I don't know if you can see it. So, yep, I want to try to get this done as fast as possible. So we got tools. Look, Nancy. Well, that's not good.
Whoa, I better turn the power off before someone gets electrocuted. Namely me.
Okay. Okay. Fix that up. See, I got 600 plus bonus. We'll do that. And then do this. There we go. Yeah, it's very simple. I think it's definitely, this is definitely a fun game to do now and again. Yep, he shot the cat.
That sure got the cat to come down. Now where'd it go?
Oh, and you see this restaurant here called the Casbah? We're gonna actually go be in there. Like, there's hardly gonna be any place that we don't go to. We're gonna go to everywhere. Now, where did that cat go? Oh, there it is.
Guess I'll have to go upstairs if I want to catch that cat.
So, yeah. But anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. So, yep, I'm a rookie investigator, but I will get to the highest detective ranking. And if you do get to the highest detective ranking, you get to uncover the special ending. So 50 points right now. Oops.
There's a key in here. I can't
Excuse me.
quite reach it. I need something long and sticky.
I am not even going to attempt a joke on that. Because it would be very tasteless and way too easy. And if Shadow is watching this, you're not allowed to make that joke either. If you understand what I'm saying, you're not allowed to make that joke either. Let's see. Okay. Who puts duct tape in their pocket like that? I mean, I guess it's not a problem. There's one more thing that I can select. Where is it? Because it tells me right here. There we go. Cool. So, let's see. Let's fix this fan. Yep, duct tape. That makes it work. And then we can just turn on the fan. Turn it so that way this little paper that's some reason up there falls down. And then we can look at this. Unlock My Heart by Charlena Purcell. Oh no! Charlena Purcell is a character that Nancy comes across in Game 10. And then like interacts with in Game 13. She's not a bad character. But she's not the most trustworthy character either. Okay. And for some reason, Nancy is going to put this gum inside this coffee. At least Nancy didn't chew it. Okay. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this goes to that. Looking. Okay, and the star thing is going to go for right here. So this is apparently a very interesting lock system. Somebody put a key here, and getting that key will open this cabinet. Getting that will help us get that little figurine that we can put in the book, and this key that goes to the desk is in that book. So a very interesting security system, I would say.
Looks like someone's not too happy.
Just found out what you did to make sure I directed this picture. Needless to say, not pleased. But you think if you have the last word, Mr. High and Mighty, all-powerful movie producer, you are very, very wrong. I'm from Australia. Don't forget, home to some of the most deadliest creatures in the world. It's true.
I guess I should answer that.
Yeah, I think you should.
What you're doing can wait. You need to get back to the soundstage. Ms. McKenna's looking for you. Quite frantically, I might add. There's been another accident.
How do you know Nancy is here? Who are you? Oh, here's the bonus round. This is a match it. And the more points you get, the better your standing is. Okay, 25. 10, that's 100. 10, 100. 25. 10. Okay. And as you see, the faster you are, the better. $110. Why did I do that? Okay, sweet. 25, 250. Color also helps. There we go. So somebody called us and apparently knew that we were inside this office. That's interesting. Let's skip Nancy walking.
Nancy, what took you so long?
I ran into some bad luck. What happened here?
A couple of grips were rigging lights when all of a sudden the scaffolding for the Nefertiti throne just collapsed out from under them. Nobody got hurt, but I thought it best to wrap for the night.
I see. Well, when I was in the office, I got a strange call from...
A woman with a raspy voice, a sarcastic agent, a man with a deep voice, an actor who is practicing his lines, and an evil villain. I'll go with this one.
I got a strange call from a man with a deep voice. And he said...
Molly got into an accident. If you want to get out alive, you'll stop your meddlesome snooping. Okay, somebody needs to actually put that into one of the main series, one of the games in the main series. That would be hilarious.
Get back to the soundstage.
That was Arthur Hitchens, my boss, our boss,
the boss.
the guy who's
You have to
financing
say
this shipwreck
the.
of a movie. See, he bought the old theme park this soundstage sits on, and is counting on the new improved version of Pharaoh to launch a new theme park he's going to develop. It's going to pay homage not to old Hollywood like the former park did, but to ancient Egypt.
Oh, I see. This whole set is sitting on an old theme park then. That explains the...
The rundown photo booth. The dilapidated hot dog stand. I would like to see a dilapidated hot dog stand. Rusty shrine to Frank Capra. Or the collapsed head in the background, but the answer is old detective statue.
That explains the old detective statue.
Yeah, so now I'm going to do this
I
thing
tried
to
putting
look at
a coin
the...
into the detective statue.
Make fun of all
and
the other
the first thing
choices.
that happened was...
A cat jumped off the statue's head. The detective's eyes glowed. The detective took his hand out of his pocket. The detective fired his gun. But yes.
The first thing that happened was the detective's eyes glowed. But then, something went wrong because...
A puddle... Oh no. The cat jumped into the puddle. The statue collapsed. The statue shot the poor cat. Well, the statue did shoot at the cat though. But no, the answer is a puddle of water became electrified.
Because a puddle of water became electrified.
That statue is 65 years old. It was
Dang,
part of the
that's
theme
older than me.
park that was built after the set of the first Pharaoh movie was torn down and bulldozed over. Now, the park's just a bunch of dilapidated buildings. And killer statues. Why Arthur insists
I mean,
on keeping
it
an office
did
down there
shoot
is
at the cat.
beyond me.
So, regarding the latest accident, I'd really like to check out that collapsed...
I'm not following.
Sorry. Scaffolding.
I'd really like to check out that collapsed scaffolding.
That was the main reason I shut down for the night. So nobody could muck up the crime scene before you had a chance to look for clues. Just get to the bottom of these accidents. And keep looking for that cat.
You know Nancy's not being paid for this, okay? So I would... If I were
to get up to
you...
the part of the scaffolding that isn't collapsed. Maybe I can use this dolly.
Yep.
I just need to get it in the right position.
Yep. So let's see. Let's look at this. Alright, that helps. And we're going to use this to figure out. So first is... I need to move this dolly. I believe it's going to be this one. So you have to go according to the scene. Let's see, next scene. We need to look at the Sphinx next, because you notice the times of 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m. So we'll see. So we want to go for this face. It's going to be this one or this one. Then it said Anubis. Then not last but not least.
Perfect. That's just where I need it to be. Now I can climb up to that scaffolding.
Yep. That is what we're going to do, Nancy.
I'd better put these scaffolding pipes back together before the whole thing falls apart.
Apparently something called a cat knocked his paint over and went up. Like, look at the little paw prints. Gotta love that appreciation to detail. But anyway, make sure I get out. Select everything. 1, 2. Oh, okay, I selected everything. Okay, so I need something for 4. I think that's this right here. You want to note the pegs, like look, there's one peg up here, there's nothing down here, for example. While this has just nothing here, but this has nothing up here, and has a peg right here. So, that goes together. I'm assuming this right here. And this looks like a 3-way piece. I would say probably, yeah, this right here. And then we do that. And there we go. So yeah, this is a pretty fast, well, the puzzles are pretty fast in this. Okay, there's one more thing that I need to take care of. Where are you, piece that I'm looking for? Where are ye? Where are ye? Okay, it's supposed to... Oh, here we go. So this 4 piece. It can't be right here because there's all that. But it can go right here. So yep. I don't feel like I'm explaining the puzzles really well, but then they're not that easy to... I mean, they're not that difficult to solve either. Okay. So yep. Nancy does not get paid enough for what she does. You notice that? She just really does not get paid enough. Needless to say, she doesn't get paid at all. So I need something like that. It probably is not going to be... Well, it probably could be this piece. So I need something that's completely empty. So that... Excuse me. And Nancy is also a miracle worker because, like, I can imagine that it's not that easy putting all these pieces together. Achoo! Ugh, my allergies are kicking me. So yeah, by the time I have this whole game done and
There's that cat again.
Yes, go off the cat. Get the cat! Come here, you cat. You're mine. Crap.
I just can't seem to catch that cat.
Nancy, you need to learn how to bribe. That is what you need to do. Bribing animals is not a sin. They fall for it every time. Most times. My dog falls for it all the time. Okay, let's write this up. Interesting.
The Ruler of the Nile is the title to this. A film in a new style, not easily dismissed.
It's interesting
The
that...
famous Nile princess that Lois Manson played, her life was a success. Her name will never fade.
Take a closer
Oh
look.
my gosh, this bolt has been shaved off. What happened to the scaffolding was no accident.
The plot thickens.
Looks like these are part of a wardrobe item. I'd better check it out. These beads may be a clue as to who tampered with this bolt. I should check out the wardrobe room.
So basically this mystery is Nancy and the black cat that will not let itself be captured whatsoever. Excuse me.
There you are. Here, kitty kitty.
Ugh. We never really do
Shoot,
figure out the
there it
mystery of
goes
this cat,
again.
though.
How can I follow that cat now? These crates are too heavy to move. There's a wooden ramp here, but it's broken. Maybe I can build a new ramp.
So yep, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're building a new ramp. Nancy, like, learned so many new skills. Okay, there's one more thing I can select. There we go. We got a hammer! Yes, we do have a hammer. What's this?
A.H. Arthur Hitchens? Wonder why he'd need that decoder.
Don't know. But here we go. We got wood. Okay, let's cut up some wood. I hope this is engaging. But anyway, yes, like by the time you guys watch this video, I'm already be recording the part 2. And it's already like almost 40 minutes. Huh. And we're not even through yet. Okay. Something in here. Who puts a key in paint? These people. Okay, so I believe. Yep. Then we can do this. Skill Master Drew. She certainly knows how to build things.
These levers control that crane. It looks like it can hold a lot of weight.
Okay, let's lift this up again. Seriously, Nancy, I know there's a reason why you're an amateur detective, but you really should think about getting some kind of compensation for what you do. You do more than the average detective. You need to do, you know, you need to make some kind of, like, fortune out of this. Just saying. You don't have to make a lot of money, just enough. It will give you more time to prepare from being in another place, and you know, like, because you normally go to another country without any money in your pocket. Like, I mean, it's just something to think about. Like, am I wrong, guys? Nancy should definitely be compensated for all the work that she does. She doesn't have to be compensated a lot, but you know, like, she's fixing things, and she's doing other people's chores and whatnot. Like, it's only fair, right? I'm so distracted by what I'm doing, I'm not even doing this right. Okay, here we go. That worked. Okay. Cool. Skip.
Well, it doesn't look like the cat's here. But this looks like the wardrobe.
See what I mean? Nancy
Maybe I
should
can
be
find out where those
paid.
beads came from now.
Ooh, it would be cool if Nancy could actually be, in the main game series, like Nancy actually is behind the scenes of a movie, because that would be interesting. But anyway, let's look at the journal really quick. I'm not gonna read anything. If I remember, yeah, right here. So here, kitty kitty, evidence. And then we go return to chapter list. Action, evidence. Oh, there's a whole lot more. Huh. Well, I'm not going back. It's too late now. Hacking manifest. We're still currently, like, looking at stuff. But anyway. When I do a live stream on this, I'll actually take more time to look at the details, but right now, I'm just gonna play this through. But yeah, this place is a mess. Nancy. Okay, just one more. So, let's look at this.
Looks like the costumes are strewn everywhere.
Make sure to
Maybe
put
I'll
all
put them
costumes
away.
away. Your mother
I
doesn't
am
work
only a
here.
production assistant after all.
That is true. Read this. Not only was Nefertiti known for her great beauty, but she helped instigate major social change in ancient Egypt during her lifetime. And it's quite possible that she enjoyed political and religious power, rivaling that of even her pharaoh husband, Akhenaten. This woman was no ditz. We're going to actually learn a little bit more about Nefertiti in Game 26 too, although the game is not really about her. On the other end of the spectrum is the woman playing Nefertiti in the new remake of Pharaoh. Sure, she's as gorgeous as Nefertiti was, but between you and me, dear reader, she's not exactly known for being politically savvy, if you catch my drift. I don't know if I buy the idea of Ida Brooks, of all people, playing one of the most powerful and intelligent women in all of history. I guess we'll be the judges in a few short months, won't we? As long as all these accidents don't shut down the movie's entire production. That's gossip for another column. So this is the Tinsel Toddler. That's something that's actually going to be featured in the next dossier. To whom it may concern, this is the first movie I've ever worked on where I actually dread going to work. Every day something terrible happens and there are black cats everywhere. I think there's only one black cat. It's obvious to me that the set is cursed. Film should be shut down before someone gets hurt. Tatiana. P.S. I quit. Well, that's a thing. Okay.
For reference only. Ah, okay. Here's how I can figure out which costumes belong in which lockers.
Seriously, Nancy, you really need to, like, have a talk about compensation. There's 4 more things there. This is really shameful, you guys. Need 2 more things to select. Yep. And there we go. Okay. So, he's wearing that, so everything that's associated with that has to be there. And we're using the whip to get these things down, so take that down. Take that down. Never be said that I'm this messy. Okay, so what locker does this go to? I would say this one. Okay, and this one goes to this one. Oh, okay, this is missing something before we go. She needs to wear this. And then we can put her right here. Sweet. Okay, so we got that done. I assume this goes with his. Yep. And then hers right here. There we go. And I believe right here as well. That is perfect. And Nancy, clean up everything. Okay, there's one more thing right here. Okay, Nancy, look.
The beads I found on the broken scaffolding match the ones on this Nefertiti costume.
The plot thickens! But what's most important right now...
This screwdriver was used to scratch out that nameplate. Looks like someone was upset.
It's really upset to the point that they ruined the screwdriver. Now, why would you ruin a perfectly good screwdriver? That doesn't make any sense. Huh, so the Ida actress. Somebody's not happy with
Now
her.
let's clean up this mess.
Nancy, didn't you already clean up this mess?
Huh?
Okay, why would you just stand behind somebody like that?
Who are you?
Oh my gosh, you're Ida Brooks. Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new production assistant.
Ugh, I was hoping you were the new wardrobe person. Ever since Tatiana quit, this room's been a disaster. I've lost 2 pairs of Italian shoes in here.
I saw Tatiana's note.
And she seemed really angry about the state of the wardrobe room. I mean, I would be angry too. And she wasn't getting along with the rest of the crew. We didn't see anything that. And she wanted to be a farmer. Good for her. And she was going to star in her own movie. Excellent. But no.
She was really scared of the accidents.
All these people quitting. They're such wusses. So what if the set is cursed, nobody's died or even gotten hurt? What the heck is their problem?
By any chance is your costume...
I think the problem is that these accidents are happening and they're afraid that they could get hurt.
Is your costume missing a bead?
It's not
Yes.
real Egyptian
Nobody can
artifact,
find
though.
the glue gun, so now wherever I go, I leave a trail of beads.
Look at that face expression,
Do
though.
you get upset when you read those tabloid articles by...
Oh, I did not pay,
by Lydia Lynn?
Upset? Did they spell my name wrong? No, they spelled it right. Why would I get upset? It's free publicity.
I would get upset.
Actually, there's 2 stories in there about me. Well, technically, the second one's about Lois Manson, but it's kind of about me, seeing as how I'm playing the part she played in the first Pharaoh movie before she bit it. Or should I say, before the snake bit her.
How
is
did
she
the
just in
name
her
plate
own
on your
little world?
locker?
End up with someone else's name on it. Get so shiny and nice. End up missing. Get rusted over like that. But it's really...
How did it get all scratched up?
I don't know. It happened a couple of days ago. Apparently somebody doesn't like me. Although I have no idea why. I mean, as far as stars go, I'm nice as can be.
Are you sure about
So
that?
just buzz off, Mr. Name Scratcher Outer, whoever you are.
Were you on the set?
Blanket. I want some warmth on my legs. Okay. Back to here.
Were you on the set when the scaffolding collapsed?
No. Just so happens I got a call from my agent saying to meet him in the Casbah. That's the lounge near the hotel we're all staying at. So I went over there, and the next thing I knew, the crew came in saying there'd been another accident, and we were done for the night. Hey, you should head over to the Casbah and meet the people you'll be working with. George is there. George Jackson. He's the director. Me, I think I'll go lie down. Being nice all the time is exhausting.
Okay then? Huh.
I think I'll take Ida's advice and check out the Casbah.
We're gonna skip that scene, Nancy.
Hey there! Are you the new production assistant?
Me? Oh, yeah.
I could really use some help here behind the bar. What do you say to taking care of a few of these smoothie orders?
Well, sure. Why not? This should be the perfect opportunity to
Okay,
hear some local gossip.
Random stranger guy. Oh, by the way, there's actually like, I can't show you right now, but there's actually like little mini games that you can play, outside of the, main game. So it's pretty cool. I'll show you in, the second dossier. So it's basically like that lock thing, but this time, But you can arrange it however you want. You just have to make sure that all the ingredients are there. So like this needs 2 eggs and this needs 2 orange slices. These are some weird drinks though. Let's be honest. And then they're gonna move aside.
With ancient Egypt that he'd sleep on the set instead of going home.
Maybe he slept on the set because his wife kicked him out.
Hey, that's the voice of Bess.
They married. That's what drove Lois Manson bonkers.
Did you know that Lois Manson's body was buried along with the original Pharaoh set?
Baloney. She's buried in Westwood. I've seen her grave.
They buried an empty casket.
Whoa.
You know who I can't stand? The snake wrangler guy.
The snake sure seemed to like.
Hey, that's the voice of Ned.
Why I don't.
You hear about the black cat?
What about it?
The first AD saw it run out from behind the scaffolding just before it collapsed.
I've been stuck in this Anubis head ever since Tatiana quit.
Hey, I think that's the voice of that one guy from game number 9.
I heard when that snake bit Lois Manson, she didn't so much as gasp. It killed her so quick.
Hey, shout out Rain. Do you remember the voice of Bess?
Reason they've been.
What do you mean?
Our fearless director over there sure looks happy.
It's the rattlesnake he's drinking. Can't get enough of them.
What's
I think that's the voice of George too.
Blueberries, orange
Like
slices,
talking to the
and
voice of
peanut
Bess.
butter. Always served with a snake rattle swizzle stick. You ever want to have a nice long chat with George Jackson? Just put a rattlesnake down in front of him and it'll open right up.
Yeah, you have to make sure that you can get all the way up here.
George Jackson. One
But-
rattlesnake smoothie for George. Coming right up.
Then you want to be careful of how many glasses you break. And you want to make sure you get it right too. You get it wrong, it's over. He's a nice looking dude.
Ah, there we go. My favourite thirst quencher. You must be the new production assistant, Nancy Drew. I'm George Jackson, director of films, lover of rattlesnakes.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is...
Really after that cat. Really after who was ever talking to the tabloids. Really making you angry these days. He's your BFF. And he's trying to get you fired.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is really making you angry these days.
That's not true. I swear if the members of this crew were half as good at working as they are at spreading rumours, we would have wrapped this picture 2 weeks ago. I don't know who told you that, but Arthur Hitchens and I get along just fine.
Conversation.
Will your version of Pharaoh be similar to the original Pharaoh movie?
My film will be nothing like the cheesy, overwrought monstrosity classic studio spewed out 75 years ago. My Pharaoh will be spectacular in every sense of the word.
Okay
I
then.
do intend to shoot the climactic death scene in exactly the same way, shot for shot, as the original director. You know, as a kind of intellectual exercise. But even then, I guarantee you there will be no mistaking my work for his.
Someone's very confident in their abilities. Can be hard to work with, is way too smart for her own good. Has been seen rewriting the script, is your BFF. What is this obsession with BFFs?
I hear Ida can be hard to work with.
Directing Ida has been a challenge, but fortunately I love challenges. Thus I love Ida. Every self-centered, scatterbrained, ophidiophobic square inch of her.
Ophidiophobic?
She's afraid of snakes. Something she conveniently failed to mention until after she'd signed a contract.
Ah.
See, the climax of the film happens when her character, Nefertiti, tries to murder someone using a poisonous snake. Which means to shoot that scene, Ida has to be ready, willing and able to hold a live snake. Non-poisonous, of course.
I mean, it's not
What
hard
if she
holding a
won't
snake.
do it?
Oh, she'll do it. Like it or not, Ida is going
That
to do
face,
that
though.
final scene just like it was done in the original.
Why do you think this production of Pharaoh is...
Missing all of its snakes, using a set so open to the public, so full of reptiles, doing so well.
Why is this production having so many accidents?
Molly McKenna, the mad course cutter. It's her fault. Anytime you have a producer whose first concern is money and last concern is safety, what do you get? Accidents.
So you don't believe...
That all the snakes have disappeared? That Molly's responsible for the cat? Molly is actually the nicest person in the world. I can't even believe that. Arthur's trying to get you fired.
You don't believe in any curse?
All I know is... sometimes it seems like that lady is deliberately trying to sabotage her own shoot.
I'll let you get back to your rattlesnake.
For that, I thank you.
That wink,
I'd
though.
sure like to get Arthur's take on all this. Maybe I'll head over to his office.
Nancy, you're doing a lot of walking. Like I said, you really should like get some compensation for this or something. You should not be
Looks
doing
like
this so
Arthur isn't
freely.
here, which means it's a good time to snoop for that decoder.
Because I mean, like, I understand why you're an amateur detective, Nancy. I understand why. You love helping people, and if you made a price, you know, barely anybody there, like the people who really would need help probably would not be able to afford your services. Although that's not really hard. They just contribute $1. I think you can save like $1 a case. I mean, you solve so many mysteries per year. It's amazing. It's really amazing how you have any time for yourself, to be honest. Okay, let's look in here. That key. Okay, it looks like the key moved. What's in here? Open this up. Okay, let's open this up. Okay. Oops. Got that wrong. Oh, I need to look at this first. Oops. Now we do this.
Now I can see which buttons have fingerprints on them. I just need to figure out which buttons get pressed first.
I wish they like had some kind of thing for you to look at, because the answer is the one with the most, and then to the one with the least. So I would say this.
All right, got it open.
You would only understand that if you played Game 4. And what was another one that did fingerprints? So this is a note from ZB Collingwood. Location of the decoder can be found within Poe's telltale heart. Huh, gonna bring up Edgar Allan Poe, huh? I then took up 3 planks from the flooring of the chamber and deposited all between the sketlings. I then replaced the board so cleverly, so cunningly, that no human eye, not even his, could have detected anything wrong. There was nothing to wash out, no stain of any kind, no blood spot whatever.
This must be the decoder that was missing from that crate on the set.
Awesome. And we're already
I bet each
now we're
hieroglyph in the note represents one letter of the alphabet. I just need to match letters with hieroglyphs.
The ruler of the Nile is, so Pharaoh. Basically, it's to like spell out everything. So you need to match this with this. Not all of these are going to be spelled out. H. So Pharaoh's the answer. R is going to be this pyramid right here. And then ew. Where's those double I's? Yeah, this is actually, I think, a cool little arcade game to do. Doesn't take as much time as the main game series. Okay, here we go. Famous Nile princess, so Nefertiti. So where's that I? I. F, N, E. Okay, I need this symbol. I need those 3 leaves. Where are you 3 leaves? I need you. I need you so much. There we go. Okay, so T. This lady. Or man, for that matter. And then I got a bird. Nefertiti. So it looks like ZB Collingwood made a code. To interpret the stone, it will need to be shown. He sat on the throne, a movie well known. Lois. So turtle thingy. Hello, turtle thingy. Where are you, turtle thingy? Turtle thingy. There you are. And then S. There we go.
Hey, there's a voicemail. Maybe I should check up on who's been calling Arthur.
Yep, Nancy is a snoop of the highest order.
It's me. I was just wondering if you needed to talk. You know my number.
Uh-oh.
I take it you're Arthur Hitchens?
That I am, Nancy. No need to apologize for
I like his
breaking into my
beard.
office.
Like,
It's
he's an impressive
exactly what I
beard.
was hoping
But what I
you'd do.
really want
It
is that
proves
cane of
that
his.
you
Look at that
are
cane.
indeed up to the task at hand, which, unbeknownst to Ms. McKenna, is the real reason I suggested she hire you. Here, I'd like you to have this. I found it in the janitor's closet. It's an old lock-picking kit.
Thank you, Mr.
Great,
Hitchens.
I
You
bet
are
this'll
a
come in handy.
detective's best friend.
I hear you intend to build...
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. A skyscraper, a giant Egyptian monument, a movie theater, or another hotel. Well, it's really...
I hear you intend to build another theme park right here.
I do like this guy.
That's correct.
He gives
the fact
us
that
a
promising
lot
starlet
to
died while shooting a movie here, the fact that the set was buried
Like,
immediately
Nancy's friends
after
need
the
to
film wrapped,
keep
the fact
up with
that
the
a
gifts.
new version of the very same movie is being filmed in the very same place. Combine these elements with state-of-the-art attractions, and I believe the public will flock to Pharaohland by the thousands.
I think you need to change the title of that.
When you said the real reason I was hired... It wasn't to investigate all the accidents, was it?
Few people know this, but the version of Pharaoh that was shown in theaters back in 1937 was not the version the director shot. Much of his footage, the scene in which poor Lois Manson met her demise in particular, was somehow lost. Were it to be found, it would be incredibly valuable publicity for my version of the movie.
And you'd like me to try to
That's
find
the
it?
real reason why
Correct.
he asked Nancy.
I have reason to believe that the director hid the missing footage somewhere on the set of the original movie just before the studio bulldozed over it. If that footage really
Well, it's
is
been over an
done
hour
for
now.
Nancy, I want it.
Okay.
That director, was his name by any chance?
Z.B. Collingwood.
Was his
H.F.
name Z.B.
Thorndike.
Collingwood?
Yes, that is correct. I think whoever's been causing these accidents is trying to shut down my production so they can look for Collingwood's lost footage.
So if they find this
Nancy,
footage, we
I
can
think you
stop
have
the
what it
accidents.
takes to find
Okay, then.
this lost footage. I suggest you head over to the Hotel Maltese. I'm keeping the cast and crew there with strict orders not to talk to the media. I suggest you start your investigation in Ms. McKenna's room.
Your producer, Molly? She's a suspect?
Make no mistake, Ms. Drew. Everyone is a suspect.
Including you? But Nancy, you should know by now that everybody's a suspect. Okay, 100. 10. 25. So yeah. Well, something else to talk about outside of Nancy Drew games. I cannot wait for the Friday the 13th game. Like, I really cannot wait. That is gonna be so much fun. And then I gotta figure out how to like play that, like live stream it and play it online. Why did I do that? Why am I doing that? I am better at this. I am so much better at this. But anyway. There we go. Dagnam. Gifted Gumshoe. So I was Rookie Investigator, and now I am Gifted Gumshoe. Now skip that. Okay. So many things to look at. I wonder if I can get this done in 2 hours. Okay, 8. Okay, there you go. There's just 3 more. Yep, there we go. Just one more there. Where does this belong? Right here. The lobby fountain will be timed with the clock on the wall to run only between the hours of 12 and 8 p.m. There we go. We are going to water this plant, because it is thirsty. That is what Nancy does. What's in your mouth, fish? Okay, these people are crazy when it comes to, okay. When it comes to hiding keys. Can I find anything in here? Closer look at this article. The console is formed by crowds of people and surrounded by blinding flash bulbs is enough to send even the most attention-hungry celebs into hiding. So this is talking about hiding incognito. Let's look at this.
It looks like there are hieroglyphs all along the edges of this old movie poster. Let's see if I can decipher them.
And this is easy enough, just match to the symbol. So find... Where are you, D? Where's that I? If I remember, it's Naje Haje. Naja Haje, I should say. Almost done. And then... And last but not least, where's that E?
What in the world does Naja Haje mean?
Okay, so we got that clue.
Wait, I need to figure out Molly's room number before I go up.
Ugh. Okay, Nancy is an incognito. Okay, her name's gonna be,
Aha! Molly's staying in room 614.
an anagram. Oh, did I miss something? I missed something, didn't I? That's okay. Like I said, this is just a playthrough. I'll be more careful next time I play. Okay, let's hurry this up. Doot, doot, doot. There you go. We'll do... Doot, doot, doot. Switch. Awesome. Okay. Why would you give me that? Okay, here we go. There we go. Getting better at this. Molly's like me, because this is actually my general messiness. things. But yes, let's see if we can get this done in 3 hours. But you know what? I don't feel guilty of making my pre-recorded videos like so long. Because you know what? My live streams are very long. My archive videos are very long. Crap, the batteries are dead. Can't rip that open. Oh, wait. Sweet. And somehow these batteries work in this. Still has some water in it. If you ever want to steam a letter open, although you should never steam up somebody else's mail, but if you have to, use Steam. Appreciate your repeat business in helping you restore your computer access. If you want to avoid locking yourself out of your laptop, again, we would suggest you write in your password in a safe place. You may even want to break up the password into parts and keep them in separate locations. There's 2 other things to look at. Help me! Okay, here's one. Okay, that's what this is for. What does it say? Okay, awesome. Did you forget again? Don't kick yourself. Just remember your favorite TV show. Okay. Okay, Dex at 10. Oops. Where'd it go? Where'd she put the little thing? Nancy! Ah! I do not want to use that hint. But dang, I forgot. Nancy, I swear to goodness, if you do not sparkle anywhere, I'm going to be upset. Dagnabbit. Let's see if anything else can sparkle. Okay, that's it. I know, there's one other thing I want to know. Help! I'm stuck! There we go. There we go.
Oh my gosh! Molly is researching the lost film footage. I'd better let Arthur know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh my goodness. We're getting close to the end, though.
Hello, Nancy. Are you making progress?
Yes.
You may be right about Molly McKenna. I checked out her laptop, and the last website Molly visited was... The website she visited was Pharaoh Files. She definitely knows about the lost footage.
The Pharaoh Files. Nothing
well,
but
that's
a gossip
very...
board for misguided conspiracy theorists.
Very angry.
But yes, that proves Molly is aware of the existence of the footage. And because she has more access to the set than anyone, causing accidents would be child's play for her. She seems to spend an inordinate amount of time in the prop room on the upper level of the soundstage. Perhaps it's time someone found out why she always keeps it locked.
One other thing. In his letter, why did George...
threaten you with snakes. Accuse you of lying. Accuse you of stealing his rattlesnake. Think you were from Australia. Threatened to quit.
Accuse you of lying.
I've invested every cent I have in this project. I'm doing
That's a risky move.
everything I can to avoid bankruptcy. So I was forced to pull a few strings to get George to direct this film for as little pay as possible.
Wow.
The prop room awaits, Ms. Drew.
Well, that's not very nice. Oh, skip the animation.
Yikes! What's all this glass doing here? I should probably pick it up before going to the prop room.
Fire axe is missing. Well, before I take care of that. Glow in the dark. Key and tut base. Okay. Turn back on. Key. There's also one other thing. We found another audio thing. Sweet. Open that up.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone beat me to the punch when it comes to investigating this prop room. Hey, what's this on the floor?
Okay, we got a data chip.
Whoever broke in sure trashed the place. I guess I'll clean and look for evidence.
Here comes Nancy Drew, the cleaning maid. Anything else? Yeah, there's like so much. Okay, here we go. Anything else? So much more. There we go. One more thing. Where are you? I know you're here. There you are. So this is where the bird stuff goes. Dull spear, this can't hurt anybody. Okay. Interesting. Oh wait. There we go. Now we use this on here. Awesome. Hacking manifest. Let's see. Got all that together. Yep. Put that in there. It seems that when Nancy cleans, she notices so many things. Let's see. A pot or vase goes here. There we go. And that bird goes in here. His mouth is not budging, so we use this to open the crocodile's mouth. Stack prop. Big prop. Interesting.
There, all clean. Hannah would be proud.
Well, that was actually pretty fast. But anyway. There's one other thing to look at. So actually, I think I could have got more points. There's no flash boom. That's interesting.
Nancy? What are you doing in here? And what did you do to the door?
It wasn't me. It was like that when I got here. Somebody must have broken in earlier tonight.
Why would somebody break in? There's nothing valuable in here.
If there's nothing valuable in here... Why was the room locked?
Good question,
because
Nancy.
Film crews have notoriously sticky fingers, that's why. Besides, I store flash boom in here. That's a pyrotech we use for special effects.
I saw a crate of flash boom.
It was completely empty.
It was completely empty.
That's not good. That stuff can also be used as an explosive.
That face, though.
Who knew it was in here?
Well, let's see. Everyone?
I checked out the scaffolding. I found a bolt that was shaved off and a bead from Ida's costume.
Shaved off? If the scaffolding collapsed because someone tampered with the bolts, that means these accidents
She has an interesting hairstyle.
But Ida can't be causing them. She has the mental capacity of a grapefruit.
Well, dang.
Whoever broke in wrecked the security camera too, or tried to. The chip that was inside the camera. The chip was still intact. Is the editing room here equipped to play back video that was recorded digitally?
Of course.
I need to see what's on that chip. It could give us a look at our burglar.
Mm-hmm.
The editing room's all yours. Just be sure to check out Ida's locker when you're done. She might be a better actress than I thought.
Okay, bonus round! Let's do this. But yes, I cannot wait for Friday the 13th. That's gonna be, like, amazing. So, now a conversation to Nancy. How are you enjoying this mystery, Nancy? I mean, like, things are getting a little heated up here. You know. Plus 25. There we go. Oh, crap. 10. So, I mean, like, things just do not seem at all like they appear. But seriously. Like, have you ever thought of what career you want to do, Nancy? I mean, like, you gotta do something that'll help you, like, let you travel the world as much as you wish to. Dang it, I almost got the 100. Getting there, guys. I think I'll get this done by 2 hours. Finally. Get a game done by 2 hours, finally. What is this?
A digital decryptor. I can use this to hack into the chip from the security camera.
Awesome. Okay, this is gonna be another mini puzzle. It's a fun mini puzzle. Basically, you want to try to complete all of this. Okay. And you can actually, like, flip it by, I think, right-clicking? Yeah. So you want to be careful. And you can also select, like, select these things. Here we go. Nope. Fine. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. That fits. There we go. Nope. There we go. Almost complete.
There we go. Now I can see what the security camera captured.
Got it. So somebody came in.
That's the same cloak I saw in the wardrobe room.
And they used the axe to destroy the security camera. That's excessive. What is this? Hold on. New edition of the Tattler.
Security stepped up. No kidding.
So. Anything else to select? I guess not. We'll look at... Open this. Mirror. There's this. So we gotta remove these in lasers really quick. Okay, got the mirror. Oops. Then use the mirror. Now we can look at this. Forget the passcode again. The dark ones will help you remember. Have a great day. So we gotta look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Because the dark ones mean light bulbs. There we go. There we go. There we go. I do think it's a little dangerous though. Okay. Oh, dag nab. That's why I have to always deselect. Okay, so B1. So blue is first, yellow is second, red is third, and green is fourth.
There we go. Now I should be able to open this locker. Well, now that the snake is gone, I can check out what's in the locker.
So somebody put a snake in her locker.
Whoa, what's all this? I'll need to move some of her stuff so I can inspect everything.
One more thing. Okay. Need to move the glow stick. Be very gentle with this. Let's inspect this a little more.
Wow! An autographed picture of Lois Manson.
That's interesting.
Ida sure is trying to get into the part.
Yeah. Really trying. Okay, read this. Died January 4th, 1937, Lois Lee Manson began captivating audiences at early age 4 by participating in local Trenton theater productions. Age of 16, Manson relocated to Hollywood. Discovered by talented director Z.B. Collingwood in 1935, and promptly cast as Nefertiti in the classic Pharaoh, her first and final film role. Excuse me. Manson perished after being bitten by a snake on the set. Much controversy still surrounds her death, and many think that she may have been murdered. Manson's mysterious death and the subsequent popularity of Pharaoh catapulted her to posthumous superstar status, making her one of the most notable names in Hollywood to this day. Interesting. Can you read this?
Agapanthus africanus, or the lily of the Nile, is a beautiful plant with blue-violet flowers. Plant in full sun for the prettiest blooms.
Interesting. Miss Lois Lee Manson, beloved daughter and dear friend, passed on January 4th, 1937. Private funeral to be held. Okay, let's move this way. Jewel of the Karnak.
The huge Jewel of Karnak emerald was lost during the shooting of the original Pharaoh film. Could the director's clues be leading me to it? More importantly, could Ida be after it?
I mean, there's so many reasons as to why.
A snake just slid over my foot! Oh my gosh,
Rita, it's okay. I'll catch it. I promise. Just calm down.
Catch it and put it back in the reptile room. It must have escaped or something.
I will, I promise. Just calm down. What's the reptile room?
No, Nancy, the correct question is, there's a reptile room?
Snakes, lizards, frogs, turtles. Why's my locker open?
Frogs and turtles are...
Look, I'm gonna level with
Frogs
you.
are not
I'm
reptiles.
not really a production assistant. I'm a private detective.
Private detective? Really? Wait a minute. You opened my locker?
Yeah, and I hate to tell you this, but that snake came from your locker.
Someone put a snake in my locker? Was it poisonous?
No.
The
question
really
is whether
tell,
it's venomous.
Probably not. Do you have any idea who might have put it there?
No. I mean, yes. Whoever's been watching me, that's who it was. Wherever I go, on the set, in the hotel, I get the creepiest feeling that someone's staring at me. I mean, of course people stare at me because I'm young and beautiful and all that, but this feels more like someone's spying on me.
I saw this book in your locker.
About the Jewel of Karnak.
It's about the Jewel of Karnak.
See, legend has it that Nefertiti was the original owner of this ginormous emerald that became known as the Jewel of Karnak. Apparently Lois Manson heard that and refused to star in Pharaoh unless the real Jewel of Karnak was used as a prop. And people say I'm a diva.
You still are.
Anyway, during the shoot, the jewel suddenly went missing. Everyone suspected Lois had taken it, which she of course denied. But a couple of days later, that thing with the snake happened and she died. So the movie wrapped, they buried the set, and the Jewel of Karnak was never, ever found. Cool story, huh? Ooh, I gotta go. I'm supposed to meet Molly and Arthur at the Casbah. Find that snake. You promised.
Nancy, you really don't get paid enough to do all this stuff. Okay, so we're in the reptile room.
Oh no! Someone let all the reptiles out of their cages. I guess someone needs to put them back.
Oh, Nancy. Yes, a battery. Cute little... Okay. Okay, so this is me just sprinkling everything. Come back here! Got you. Got you. Got you. I captured all the reptiles. Haha. Okay. There is one more thing that I am missing.
Major Haji. It must be the snake on the poster I need to decode.
Interesting. Light has been out since Wednesday. Fix it. Any questions? I'll be on stage A. Oops, sorry. Gotta do this.
Okay, who's the only person I know who drinks these things? I don't think they feed the snakes tuna. Could this be for that cat?
So somebody's feeding the cat. That's the reason why the cat's hanging around. The plot thickens! So many different details, but they're starting to tie back together. So, this is why Nancy is definitely #1 as detective. So let's get as many points. Gotta concentrate. 75, 50, 25, 10, 25. Okay. Because I want to get the special bonus. And number 2, I'm not going to actually care, but... Ha! Moving fast enough! Faster! Faster, I say! Ooh, 500. Where's the 500? Come on, give me the 500. There we go. I'm not gonna make anything else. There we go. I'm right there on Super Sleuth. I just gotta get enough points to get to the special instinct. Because we're getting close to the end. Believe me, we are getting close. Just so many details. Let's decode the snake. Okay. That was actually really clever. Saying, look for the Naje Haje. And if anyone knows their scientific names, where's that darn 3-leaf? There you go.
This doesn't make any sense. Wait, musical notes maybe?
Probably.
Hey, Nancy, right? You look like you're on a mission.
Someone put a snake in Ida's locker.
Someone put a live snake in Ida's locker?
You're a
She
little
must
too
have
happy
had
about
a
that.
fit.
When I was in the reptile room, I found this swizzle stick.
Wait a minute. If you think I put that snake in Ida's locker, you're dead wrong. Although I applaud whoever did. Exposing her to snakes might help her get over that silly phobia she has.
But you're pretty much the only person around here who drinks rattlesnakes, aren't you?
Yes, but I promise you I have not been in the reptile room in days.
What about the actress from the original Pharaoh movie?
Sorry, I hit the mic. Lois Manson.
Lois
Hermione
Manson.
Perks.
How did she end up with a poisonous snake on the set?
That is a question no one to this day has been able to answer. Some people say the snake wrangler accidentally gave Lois a real asp instead of a non-poisonous black snake.
Like the black rat snake.
Others say someone knowingly switched the snakes at the last minute. And some say Lois herself switched the snakes because her unrequited love for the film's director had driven her mad. Or maybe she was simply a marked woman. Literally.
What do you mean?
I read somewhere that she had a strange birthmark on her arm. One that resembled the Egyptian hieroglyph that meant cursed. Probably just a Hollywood myth. But even a myth usually has some element of truth in it.
The prop room that Molly McKenna keeps locked was broken into tonight.
Don't tell me you found a rattlesnake swizzle stick in there too.
No, but I do know the thief
is also known as the Agapanthus lily. Not really. Was wearing a hooded cloak.
I do know the thief was wearing a hooded cloak.
Sorry, my hooded cloak is at the cleaners. But I suppose you want to test my hands for traces of flash boom anyway, right? Detective Drew?
How did you know I'm a detective?
I heard someone talking over at the Casbah.
How did you know?
About the flash boom.
How did you know the thief stole the flash boom?
I just assumed that. I mean, it's the only thing in there worth stealing, right? Hey, speaking of the Casbah, that's where
I sense a lie.
Join me?
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
That was weird. I should check out George's room. I'll need the security code to the penthouse, though. I know. I can decrypt the camera's data chip to see George entering his code. I just need to turn off the camera first.
Okay, there are two. Yep, right there. I know there's one more thing. That's not it. There you are. Okay. Anyone tampered breaches the casing of explosives will set off an internal alarm. Please remind technicians. Oops, sorry. Hand.
You have 1 new messages. To listen to your messages, please enter your 5-digit employee access code.
Open the fountain. You need to turn off the fountain. Remember, you actually have to do something like this. That's actually pretty clever if you think about it. Okay. Thank you, Riley. You've been of good help.
Hi, this is Jake from J&S Security Systems. So we got your cameras all serviced, but my technician told me that he misplaced that key you gave him to open the access panel in the lobby. Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. He said he asked the cleaning crew that was in the lobby with him that night, but none of them seemed to remember seeing anything lying around. I hope that's not going to cause you guys too much trouble. We'll keep our eye out and let you know if anything turns up on our end. Thanks.
Nancy, do you ever return these things?
The key that opens the service panel is still around here somewhere.
Metal in. Press the button. And there, Nancy turns off the camera. Let's do the data chip. Oops. Now we can do the data chip. Okay. Yeah, not hard to solve. Although, better move fast. Ah. Sweet! That was close. It's getting faster. It's getting faster!
Yes!
Whew! So, somebody was wearing a Anubis mask, or a Jostle mask.
There's George entering his code. Perfect.
Nancy, if you weren't a good detective, I would wonder if you were a horrible person. I'm now the ultimate private eye, but I need to get all the points first.
Here we go, the penthouse. This looks almost as bad as the wardrobe department.
I wonder if he was the reason why the wardrobe department's the way it is. Okay, let's turn this on.
Whoa, a makeshift photography lab. Shoot, the bulb burned out. How can I get another red bulb?
Okay, here we go. Nancy, why couldn't you have you... Is that from the prop room? I wasn't trying to do that. Dag. Okay. Okay, enter credit card number. Grenadine. Why he has this, I don't know. George has Arthur's credit card? But Nancy, you're not any better. You used his credit card. Okay, who puts a battery in here? Okay. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Nancy, you do need to turn off the light switch. I'm just saying. One. So, at this point, how do you guys feel about, the mystery? I mean, I know this is pre-recorded and everything, but, like, you know, how do you feel about it? Anyway, so how do we do this? We need to put it into here, then here, and then here. So, wait, is there anything else we need to do? Development deckers, black bin, place it in water, then place it in white bin. Okay. Oop, wrong one. This faucet's stuck. Wrench! Now we put that in there. Then we put this into here. And then we put this... Oop. No, I guess we hang it out to dry. Dang nabbit! Then we do that. And then we put these prints up here. Dang nab! I ruined everything! Does it go back in something? Or does it go back in here? Okay, what did I do? You... and then repeat the... oh. Okay, then we put into water. And then we hang up to dry. And then we do this. Reading's important, people. Let's look at these.
Wow, all these are candid photos of Ida. That's a little creepy.
A little? So apparently he is Ida's stalker. Hey, we see Nancy's hand! Hi, Nancy's hand!
No, no police. That is absolutely out of the question. Nancy, wonderful timing. A slight problem has arisen.
Ida's missing. She was supposed to meet us at the Casbah, but she didn't. I checked her room. She's not there. I called her agent. He hasn't heard from her. This just isn't like her.
And it isn't like you to be so worried about her.
I'm worried about the picture. All we have left to shoot are her scenes, Arthur. If she isn't on the set tomorrow, we are toast.
Since you put it that way, perhaps you should drop whatever it is you're doing and look for her.
Do you have any idea why George Jackson?
Would be feeding the black cat.
Why George Jackson would be taking pictures of Ida on the slide?
That glare, though.
You know, without her knowing it?
That makes no sense. He spends all day with Ida on the set. Why would he secretly be taking pictures of her?
I don't know, but he's got a ton of them in his room.
That's sick.
Is George still at the Casbah?
To my knowledge, he was never there. At least, not while we were waiting for Ida to show.
And we were there for quite a while.
That's odd. He said that's where he was going.
Ida's missing, George is missing, George has been stalking Ida. I'm getting a little creeped out here. Arthur, we really should.
No police.
Then go over to the Casbah and keep your ears open. Listen for the latest gossip on Ida. It might help you figure out where she is.
Find Ida. Quickly.
Will do. Okay, got this one done. Getting close.
I shouldn't snoop until all the customers are gone. Luckily, it's almost closing time. In the meantime, I can make smoothies and listen for more gossip.
Oh, Nancy.
Corey Applebaum, the writer on this thing, swears it was the guy who wrote the first Pharaoh movie who offed Lois Manson. The way she changed her lines all the time drove the guy nuts. You know who scares me? Arthur Hitchens.
I met him once. I thought he was nice.
I mean, how big he is. If you were like standing next to him and there was an earthquake and he fell over, but you fell over first so that he fell on top of you, we are talking major owie.
You know Hector, the gazillion-year-old set builder?
What about him?
He says the reason they bulldozed over the first Pharaoh set was because right after Lois Manson died, it got infested with bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah, like beetles and cockroaches and stuff. They were all over the place, in all the walls, the lights, props, everywhere. So they buried the whole kit and caboodle. You tried the whiteout diet yet?
Which one is that?
That's the one where you don't eat anything white. Rice, bread, potatoes, pasta, ice cream.
Have you tried it?
Give up ice cream? Are you mental? I didn't know they had cowboys in England.
George Jackson is from Australia, you ninny.
I don't know what came over me. I saw that cat.
Seen Ida lately?
Nope.
That was close.
She's rendezvousing with someone down at the docks.
The docks?
You know, when you go the back way through the Main Street attraction.
Oh yeah, where the Nile princess is tied up. Who's Ida rendezvousing with?
Look around. Who else don't you see in here?
George Jackson?
Bingo!
So that's where Ida went. I didn't know there were any docks around here. I wonder how you get to that back entrance.
Okay, never mind. We're not almost done.
As soon as
I'll probably be done by like 2 hours and 30 minutes. As long as it's less than 5 hours. Okay, anything else? Okay, there we go. This has one with 4 screws, audio wire. This is not a wireless microphone. Got that done. Okay, test this. Okay, done. Really, who would put a heavy box on that? That does not make any sense. Blender base. Go together. Seriously, Nancy. You do everybody's jobs for them. Orphan screwdriver. Okay. Stack nav. Okay, open. Break at 25 hertz. Why are they putting all these keys all over the place? Oh wait, that's right. Don't want to hurt Nancy's hand. There we go.
This could come in handy. Maybe I'll just borrow it for a little while.
Okay, just play this audio-only adapter to your digital decryptor and you should be golden. Have to go on vacation next week to see the in-laws. At least you'll be having more fun than I will.
Hey!
Darn cat.
That cat just shredded this music.
Okay. Okay, who would put a pillow all the way here? Anyway, should be an audio file around here somewhere. Yep, found it. Note everything. Okay, there is something else. I know you're here. Where are you? There you go. This candle's out. Turn it on. Tape. Oh, it's wonderful. Okay. People put things in the weirdest places.
Hey, now I can try out those musical notes I decoded from the Egyptian cobra.
Just type in 6 notes and Nancy becomes a master piano player.
That was pretty. Wonder if that song has a name. Here we go. The Nile Princess. Where have I heard that name before?
Wow, no, Nancy. Okay, bonus round. See how many points I can get this time. 10. So, okay, I did say the mystery was almost done. I did it. It's been a while since I played this game, so it's not like I lied, but I was incorrect. But we are getting close. Because as soon as we, like, get, well, me. Nap. As soon as I, like, kind of reach the, like, full detective portion. Okay, that's 100. That's 75, 25, 50, that's 250, 100, 25, 250, 250, getting closer, but yep, as soon as I hit that private eye thing, we're gonna be like at the end. For some reason we're out here.
It looks like the Dead at the Wheel attraction uses a car and a fake crash wall, along with a detective statue. I guess there was more to that statue than I thought.
So, he does more than just shoot at cats. Okay, so we've, for some reason, these instructions right here.
That fake wall is sturdier than I expected. Looks like I'll have to activate this Dead at the Wheel attraction. Somehow. I think the car is part of this attraction, but it looks like it's broken.
And somehow Nancy is making things that have been working for I don't know how long. Torque again. Okay, where is that darn thing? There we go. Okay. Do this. Do this. Crap, now I have to waste all these until I get a blue. Give me a blue! Thank you. Okay. Blue should go in the center. Blue should go right here. Gotta do this right. There we go. Blue. I need blue! Okay. I need more blue. I need 3 more. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. Doot. 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 Ah! Blue. Yep, as long as you have the right pattern. Okay, that works. Now I just need a blue.
Yes!
Okay, what's in here? Toolbox. Okay. Apparently there's enough tokens in here. So actually, what you should have been doing was to shoot the wheel.
Whoa, that was pretty cool. I wonder how the car gets repaired at the end of the attraction.
That is a good question. So Nancy found a way to the docks. Okay. Data mining. Okay, as soon as I start. Crap! I missed one! Dagnabbit! Crap! I missed another one! Whew.
Welcome to the
I got
docks.
it.
During the filming of the first Pharaoh movie, the man-made lake you see before you doubled as the Nile River. 10 tons of sand and 2,000 palm trees were brought in so that in the movie's most spectacular scene, Lois Manson, starring as Nefertiti, Princess of the Nile, could appear to be surveying her domain from her royal barge. When the movie wrapped, the film's eccentric director demanded that the sand and trees be removed and that every set, no matter how elaborate, be bulldozed over. In 1943, a theme park was built on top of the buried sets. Unfortunately, World War II was raging and the public was in no mood for theme parks. Its owners went bankrupt, and in 1947, the park was abandoned. The docks are among the attractions that were left behind. The steamship to your right, now empty, once housed a restaurant and was aptly dubbed the Nile Princess. On a more mysterious note, blueprints showing the exact locations of the original Pharaoh sets were also left behind, albeit on purpose. The film's director supposedly hid them somewhere on the grounds of the park just before his death in 1949. These blueprints, if they truly exist, have never been found.
Interesting.
Whoa. So according to that audio tour, the entire set from the 1937 Pharaoh film was buried. And I'm standing on top of it right now.
Okay, I had to take a quick bathroom break, but anyway, let's get back to this. So many things to select. Can you imagine how long this would be if this was a live stream? A wrench! Yay, there's a wrench inside there. For some reason. Pulley. Yeah, Nancy, the cat obviously did not eat those. Okay, tug, Nancy, tug. And use that to break this. Oh. I need some binoculars. Oh, seriously. What's with the whole keys being everywhere thing? Okay, that's too hot, apparently. Oh, wet. Need a bucket.
Hey, there's something down in the water. I wonder if that buoy is marking something.
A wrench. By the way. Nile Princess. Still loose. Got that. Put this in the water. Pull it out.
These must be the blueprints they were talking about in the audio tour. Looks like the final filming took place under the house on Main Street.
Interesting.
That cellar door looks like a good way to get under the house. But these crows won't let me by. I have to distract them somehow. Something tells me I need to pay close attention to color.
Yep. And this has... I need green. It's not green. This is green. Basically, you match by color. What color are you? Red. Green. Silver. As long as it's the same color, it doesn't matter. Red. You gotta hurry up before the flashlight gets out. Red eye, red eye. Blue. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Okay, sweet. Black. Oh, here's the cat. Where are you, Red Eye? There you are. Come on, I can do this. I think I can do this.
Shoot, that wasn't fast enough. I'll have to start over.
Okay, hold on. Let me just select everything. Okay, select everything. That can go there. Blue. Black. This. Okay, that. Oh, there's the duct tape. I know, this is a weird puzzle. There is just no way to hide that. Red eye. Green. Red apple. Coin. Okay, Pringle wrapper. Got it!
Phew, there they go. Now to get into that cellar.
Ooh, that was some doing. Like, okay, this is the puzzle's gonna be faster than I want it to be. Crap! Oh crap. Let's see. Yellow. Blue's up there. Give me a yellow, darnabbit! Oh. Give me a yellow! Why is it so hard to give me... There we go. Okay. That doesn't help me at all. Shoot. Blue. Brown. Yellow. Yellow, blue, blue. Okay. So I just need...
All right.
There we go.
Whoa, what's in here? I should light these candles so I can check out this room.
Hold on, time to select everything. So... Okay, there are some more candles, and plus I need to find the match. Come on, there's 2 more things to select. Yep, there's the matches. Okay, that's a nice scene. One more thing to select. There we go. So, gotta remember where the matches are. We got a timer going. There you go. Flash boom!
So this is where all the flash boom ended up. I'll bet someone is using it to look for the lost footage.
Closer look.
This looks tricky. Someone's outside. I'm going to find out who.
So Nancy doesn't have the right lockpick to get into there. And then somebody just showed up.
Who's there?
Nancy! Oh my gosh, you scared me. Oh my gosh, my heart's not beating. I'm not kidding, I can't feel my pulse. Oh wait, there it is.
If you didn't have a pulse, you would be dead.
Arthur sent me to look for you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't show up for your meeting at the Casbah.
I'm hiding. I was on my way to that meeting when I suddenly got this premonition that something terrible was about to happen. So I've just been walking around, trying to make the feeling go away.
I think I've discovered who's been spying on you.
Really? Let's hear it.
George Jackson. He's been following you around taking pictures without your knowing.
Ew!
Maybe he's the reason for...
Your premonition.
Maybe he's the reason for your premonition.
My what? Oh, my premonition. Yeah, right. He probably is, the weirdo.
I played enough
Do you
Nancy
think
Drew
George
to know
Jackson is...
what that means.
Do you think George Jackson is responsible for the accidents?
If he's as twisted as you say, it wouldn't surprise me. Although, my money would have been on Arthur.
Arthur Hitchens? Why?
My agent says he's one of the most powerful men in Hollywood. Not because he's super rich, but because everybody owes him. In fact, if I were you, I'd figure out how to sneak a peek inside that safe in his office. I bet you'd find all sorts of goodies in there.
You know, nobody's minding that Nancy just snoops through people's stuff. As you see, Nancy actually has gone through quite a bit of stuff.
The safe is locked, naturally.
Nancy, a lot of people keep things locked. It should not be a surprise to you. Last thing. Where are you? There you are. Why can't people put notes and stuff in the right? You know. What opened? Crap, I did not pay attention to where the panel is. There it is.
This must be the code to the safe.
Oh wait. What's in here?
The third crate here contained that decoder. But what's this Valley of the Kings one? I'd better head over to Stage A to find out.
Okay. Okay, so now let's see. Doot. There's two other things to select. There. And there. Okay. 21st. And here. And here. Okay.
I must have entered the numbers in the wrong order.
Oh. So I was supposed to do the right order. Okay, so Sammy's birthday.
There we go.
Open this up.
Maybe I should try out this phone number.
Dial. What is Arthur Hitchens up to?
You've reached the office of Lydia Lynn, Tinseltown Tatler celebrity journalist. Leave a juicy message after the beep.
So he's been talking.
That was interesting.
To the Tatler. That's interesting. Two more things. Okay, this one. Where is the other thing? Turn it on. If I remember correctly.
This is a crate from the manifest in Arthur's office.
Okay. I can't do anything! Ah! Ah! I know! There you go.
The Ark is buried here. A coded lock.
Okay. So let's see. Egyptian Cobra is the name we're going for. E G Y P T I A, let's see, N, and then we've got to spell out the Cobra. C O B R A.
This is the lockpick I need to get into that sarcophagus under the Main Street house. I think it's time for a little powwow.
Well, well, the gang's all here. Where have you been? Believe it or not, I was actually worried about you.
As well you should have been. I was hiding. From Mr. Spy Cam here.
You talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to?
George, I saw your makeshift photo lab, along with the photos of Ida you took behind her back. Or should I say, of her back?
You were snooping in my room?
She's a detective, freak lips.
How did you know she was a detective?
I told her. I was trying to calm her down after someone put that snake in her locker.
So we're on the final confrontation.
Apparently taking pictures of me wasn't enough.
I did not put that snake in your locker.
Come on, who else would have done it?
Actually, you.
Hey, look, Ida may not be my favorite person, but I would never risk traumatizing her like that. It would jeopardize the picture.
Probably true, but that snake wasn't meant for her. It was meant for me. While I was checking out that video chip, you shoved that snake into Ida's locker. You knew the wardrobe room would be my next stop. You knew it'd be my next stop after I saw the cloak on the video chip because you'd already seen that it was missing from the reference model. You let all the reptiles out of their cages too, just in case I somehow missed the snake.
Ew! Oh my gosh, you're both freaks!
You tried to scare Nancy off the case?
She realized I actually knew what I was doing and was afraid I might somehow keep her from finding that lost footage.
You broke into your own prop room to make it look like someone else took that flash boom, didn't you? And you tried to frame me for the snake stuff with that stupid swizzle stick.
Okay. So maybe the idea of finding that lost footage made me do things that were a little excessive. But I never used any of the flash boom because finding the entrance to the original Pharaoh set is impossible. And I never put anybody's life in danger like you did.
Since when is feeding a cat a threat to anybody's life?
I'm talking about the accidents.
Oops.
You're the reason that black cat's always running around distracting the crew?
I just thought it would hype the Lois Manson curse rumor that I sort of started. But so what? Curses are great publicity. The Tinseltown Tatler lapped it up when I sort of called them and told them about it. But that's nowhere near as bad as what Peeping George here has been doing.
I was taking pictures of that mark on your back.
What mark on my back?
The one that's just like the mark Lois Manson had on her back. The one that meant she was cursed. There really is a curse, people. Seriously, mate, you need to shut this production down before history repeats itself and somebody gets killed.
You moron! That's a scar from a tattoo I had removed when I landed this part.
You actually believe in curses?
You're darn right I do. Hey, look what happened to the people who opened the tomb of King Tut. A week later, they were dropped.
All right, that's enough. Enough.
Run, hide! The big bad curse is... What?
Just go to your rooms and get a good night's sleep. All of you. Now. We've got a picture to finish.
You know, Mr. Hitchens, something Edith said earlier has been bothering me. All these accidents, yet no one's been hurt. I think I know who's been causing them. I think you do, too.
Edith was right about publicity. The surest way to create
That
a
smile,
blockbuster
though.
is to get the media talking about the picture before it opens.
So you caused the accidents, taking care that no one got hurt, but instead of reporting them, you closed the set, knowing word would leak out anyway, and that all the secrecy would
Master
attract
manipulator.
lots of media
You
attention.
should carry that title.
Correct. But from what I just witnessed, I'm afraid this film is headed for catastrophe no matter how many mishaps I arrange or how much publicity they generate. No, only one thing can save me from financial ruin. That lost footage. Please, Nancy, you must find it.
I do like you, Arthur Hitchens, so I shall. Okay. Now we're getting to the final part, because after the final confrontation, well, not confrontation, but like everybody's together. Like then it gets close to the ending. 25. Okay, I want some major points here. Come on, baby. Okay, 250, 250, 75, 100. Damn it. At least we don't have to do the crow puzzle again. There's one more candle that I'm missing. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's get this. Ah, no, no! We'll do that. Oh, come on, give me the yellow. Okay. So... just need this yellow and...
It's a passageway that leads farther underground. Oh boy, I guess I have to climb down through this sarcophagus.
That's an interesting thing. Going through a sarcophagus. Very interesting. A hidden passageway and a sarcophagus.
Darn, the passage is blocked. But it looks like someone's been using Flash Boom to get deeper underground.
So, somebody's found a way to get down here.
Excavation and find that lost footage first.
Okay, skip all that. Basically, you want to put enough of these bombs and then put a charge by them. And you want to get rid of all of these little block of things. So let's see. So green. I'll put that glue. There needs to be like 2 bombs and 2 charges. Although 2 charges and 1 apparently they go off. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. Ah, dagnabbit. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. That worked. Okay. Red, green, yellow, red, red, green, green, red, green, yellow, blue. So apparently gotta be careful. You know what? Let's see. Almost done. Okay. I don't think you can switch. Ah, crap. Charge. Okay, green, green. Okay, sweet. Okay. Oh crap, I failed. Like I put something way above where it should have been. Okay, okay. So okay. Green, red, yellow. Okay, gotta be careful with this because if I do the wrong explosion, it will okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
All right.
Got it.
Whoa, where am I? I need to find a way to light up this room.
Okay, flashlight. Okay. So what we're gonna do is move all of these reflective items all over the place. So apparently. There we go.
Wow, cool. Let's check this place out.
Hey, I found an audio diary. Okay, there's one right here, and one more. Well, two more. Okay, there's that. So, one more. That's some pretty good music in the background, though. I know that's selected. Okay, there you go. You made it this far. There's only one thing left. Remove Lois from your path to see the truth. I left you one more clue to be your guide. First, Lois flies with the grace. Then Lois quenches the desert deep thirst. Thirdly, she creeps and she scurries and stings. And lastly, she honors the death of great kings. So basically, what we're looking for is we're looking for all, like, you see a picture in the letter after that. So we're looking for right now, we're looking for, where is, that's not it. We're looking for L, the L bird. It's an L. So I found O-I-S. Okay. O. Okay. So, and quenches the desert's deep thirst. We need, so here's that. O, so L, O. I don't think I'm gonna get the special footage, people. That's okay. I won't be doing this again. Nope. 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 Yes. Yeah, this guy is, pretty, obsessed over Lois. O. I. S. L. O. I. Wow.
The lost footage. It really exists. Oh my gosh. The director kept the original Jewel of Karnak for himself.
If you're hoping to find the jewel, Karnak, I'm sorry to disappoint you. The jewel that appeared in Pharaoh was a replica, which I secretly had made. I kept the real gem for myself. I admit I am a thief. However, I am by no means a murderer. Contrary to what people have said about me, it may still be saying, I have nothing to do with the death of Lois Manson. What you now possess proves it. You are here because of my desperate need for someone someday to know the truth about the jewel, about Lois, about me. The path down which I have led you has not been easy. I applaud your perseverance. But more important, I thank you. C.B. Collingwood. Uh-oh.
So, where is it?
Ida? How'd you get here?
I followed you. I've been following you ever since I more or less told you to look in Arthur's safe. So where's the jewel?
The Jewel of Karnak? It was never here. Not the real one, at least. The director couldn't resist having an exact replica made and keeping the original for himself. It's all right here in this letter.
There's no Jewel of Karnak in here? I don't believe it! Here we are on the very set where the original Pharaoh was shot, just like I planned, only there's no jewel? How am I supposed to get rich and famous now?
By being the star of this movie, maybe?
Are you kidding? Even I'm smart enough to know this movie is going to be a disaster! Unless... what if disaster were to strike again? Oh my gosh! If someone were to die as tragically and mysteriously as Lois Manson did on this movie, oh my gosh! It would make headlines all over the world!
Ada, what are you talking about?
Publicity! You die in a cave-in down here. We finish the film in your memory. It opens, bam! Smash hit! And I'm rich and famous after all.
I die in a cave-in?
This feels very familiar.
That part's kind of
like
a bummer.
Game 13.
But hey, that's showbiz. It was a pleasure working with you, Nancy. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we're competing against Ida to get out of here. Because she's crazy. So far, I'm doing good. Crap. Okay. So yeah, you're supposed to clear everything else before she does. So. Oh, so the box makes it faster. Interesting. Oh, Ida lost already. Ha! I am smarter than the average computer. Or smarter than the average Ida. Okay, that will shorten out. All I need is... oh. Okay, plan.
Hurry! Everything's about to collapse!
Ah! She's not dead. She's still alive, but she's stuck. Which would have been different if Nancy lost.
Well, Ida, looks like you got your
Full
wish for
pop
publicity
fame.
after all.
Fake fame. You're the fairest of them all. Champion of pickup sticks and conversation cues. I got the ultimate private eye! And we get to see the alternate bonus footage. Oh, by the way, there's actually like 2 endings. If you don't get to the ultimate private eye, then you'll have one ending, but if you get it, you get a different ending. So we go from the buried set.
Time to see what's on this lost footage.
So we get to see the lost footage. Yay!
Oh, it's Lois Manson. She's alive?
Or was. I mean, it's been 75 years.
That's the Jewel of Karnak.
But remember, ZB Kong would switch the real one with a fake one, so what she stole was actually a fake jewel.
So Lois Manson didn't die from a snake bite while filming the first Pharaoh after all. Actress that she was, she faked the whole thing. The director was obviously in on it, as well as the coroner who signed her death certificate. So she must have been some kind of spy or federal witness or something. In any case, once the camera stopped rolling, she vanished into history. As for the Jewel of Karnak, which Lois apparently stole from the director after he switched it with a fake, Arthur Hitchens returned it to the Egyptian Museum from which it had come some 80 years earlier. This generated a lot of publicity, as did Ida's very convenient nervous breakdown, which allowed her to avoid prosecution when it came to that cave-in. As a result, the new Pharaoh movie was a smash hit. Arthur was thrilled. Molly McKenna, who, believe it or not, wound up adopting that stray black cat I'd been chasing all over the lot, didn't much care. George Jackson, however, was disappointed. Despite his denials, he deeply resented the fact that Arthur had used his considerable influence to make George unemployable unless he directed Pharaoh. He wanted the movie to tank because it would have ruined Arthur financially. Of course, it wouldn't have done wonders for George's career, but he was either too focused on payback or just plain too dumb to realize that. As for me, the Tinseltown Tattler has been hounding me for months.
Don't you realize you're uncovered scoop of a lifetime?
My
this is your ticket to fame!
I'll just have their people call my people, which means I'll have to train my people, i.e. Togo, to answer the phone. But something tells me having to talk to a dog won't faze their people one bit.
So there we go, people. Ooh. So this is some of the designs. Seriously, you're gonna keep that head on for the whole time? There's Nancy's travels. Wait, what? Was that some kind of alien thing? Looks like wait, the snake ate the cat? So it looks like there was a narwhal. So yep, just gonna watch these, and then I'm actually gonna go for the second video, and then that'll be it. And I hope you all have a wonderful new year. I haven't not noticed these things before. Probably because I always skip them. Special thanks to Simon & Schuster, the company that owns Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Registered trademark of Simon & Schuster Inc., licensed by permission of Simon & Schuster Inc., copyright.
I learned where my next case would take me. The Redondo, an exclusive spot.
I do enjoy this one.
Rich and famous go to get nipped, tucked, or just plain indulged.
One of my favorite minigames is in that one.
Meals, exotic beauty treatments, luxurious rooms. Unfortunately, someone has added danger to its list of amenities by planning devices that suddenly explode with potentially deadly results. Help me unmask this mad bomber before the spa's wealthy clients start checking out for good in my next adventure.
So you can already tell how old this game is. So yay! Okay, return to menu. See, here's the arcade, so you can actually play the... Like, you actually have to, like, play the whole game to get the arcades. But like I said, I like the other one better. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, and just keep your eye out for the next recording.